In a town like Oxford, Ohio, many things are slow to change. Music, however, is not one of them. When he first came to Oxford, Ohio, Jay Madewell opened Spin Out Records and had plans to make many changes in Oxford's music scene. And since August 1994, he has organized live shows in the basement of his house and alternately in a large warehouse apartment known as the 26½ Club. Since Jay Madewell first set foot in the town of Oxford, Ohio, the Oxford music scene has been bound to change. And that it has.
Tell us the secret origin of Jay Madewell.
The secret origin? From Dayton, Ohio originally. I went to UC, University of Cincinnati for a couple of years, and then I moved out here.
So how did you decide to move to Oxford?
It seemed like a good idea for a place to start a business, seeing how there's only one other record store here.
Right, so this was a good market to start a competing record store.
Exactly.
So what do you think about the state of the Oxford music scene?
It's pretty bland right now. Working to hopefully make it better. It seems like all there is to see here is Grateful Dead cover bands and things like that right now.
So then you also got interested in bringing bands to Oxford to play.
Yeah, I think there's a need for out-of-town bands, for local bands who just aren't getting a chance to play.
So where do you have these bands play?
In our basement and a location on High Street here in Oxford.
How would you describe the types of bands that you have play here? Like what musical types, genres?
It's a bit of a range from ska to garage rock to punk to just people doing their own thing, not really looking to get signed or anything, just having a good time and putting out music for themselves, not for others.
Right. Now you're in a band, right?
Right.
And what's the name of your band?
Duster.
What kind of music does Duster play?
Garage rock, for lack of a better term.
State your names and professions, please.
My name is David Enright.
And I'm Davy Jones.
We're rock stars.
Tell us your name and what band you're a member of.
Okay, my name is Ben.
and I am a member of Duster. I play bass and sing sometimes.
All right, tell us your name and what band you're a member of. So what do you think about underground music scenes in general?
In general, I like the idea of underground music, but I also like the idea of saying what you have to say to as many people who want to hear you.
Underground music anymore is just do it yourself, kind of.
Cool, thanks a lot.
Underground music is great. I think that's where you find the people that really care about music. You find the people that show sincerity about, what they're doing and what they're playing and what they're singing and whatnot, what they're putting on as a show.
We probably have different views on what underground music is.
I think underground's becoming more and more vague every day.
Right, I mean,
bands like
you
Face
can't
to
even
Face.
define that.
Well, music, I feel, is part of art as a whole, and art without money involved or people striving for money is the best art possible.
Any last words you'd like to tell us about music or life in general
MTV
in the
is
Midwest?
evil. MTV's evil. Life is hard. Wear a helmet.
So how do you feel about the Oxford music scene?
I think this is an important cultural happening. Something different in Oxford. This is a rather subversive idea compared when it's compared to what's happening across the street. Here there's at least some pretense of creation.
So would you rather come here than any other music scene in the
In the
world?
whole world? In the whole world?
Well, just how about the Midwest?
Yeah, the Midwest, I said it's the best. I don't know about anywhere else because I haven't really been, I'm not really a world traveler and stuff.
I've never really been to the Midwest, so I couldn't tell
As far as
you.
the whole Midwest goes, I think this is a good scene.
So you think it's fairly positive overall? I mean, you think it...
I think it's very positive.
Yeah,
Very positive.
not negative.
There are a lot of people coming out, a diverse group of people.
So what do you guys think about the Honeycomb Hideout shows?
It's a good thing, because if there wasn't that, I would be sitting in my room every weekend because there's nothing else to do in Oxford.
I'm really happy with the developments lately. I think it's really amazing that someone like Jay comes in and this is a great music store and creates a great scene. And I think it's really positive, and I'm totally in support of that.
Oxford doesn't rock, but the Oxford music scene rocks.
Thank you very much.
Word up.
So you think a scene like this can last?
Well, if people believe in it and people stick around who believe in it, then I definitely think it can last.
There you go.
He said ditto.
I think it can last as long as people want to put their energy into it, and I think right now it's thriving right now because a lot of people are putting a lot of energy into it, and I think when people stop putting energy into it, then it will die.
Are there any final words you'd like to tell the viewing audience?
Just support the scene or there won't be one.